Last. Okay. I don't know what is happening to Nadia now. Can you hear me? Mary, can you hear me? Maybe you are getting connected. That's it. Now your audio is connected. Okay. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Mary, how are you? Okay.
Fine. I don't know what happened because I couldn't get into the class. I don't know is an issue with Zoom or my laptop or the connection. I don't know.
In the waiting room in my screen, but you told me that you were there. So I thought that we
Mhm.
would links, but then that's why I sent you the link once again. Okay. But
Ah, okay.
I don't know, but I guess that it's always the same link. I use the one that we have for our classes. I didn't change it, but maybe I don't know. That was
I don't know. And Nadia is here. I don't see her.
she's also trying to get in.
Yeah, she's trying.
Okay. Are your parents still around? Have they already left or are they still with you?
My parents, no, still here.
Okay.
Yes, they are still here. No, they will back tomorrow the morning. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I'm closing and the desk room, and then while they are outside in the other room. So I put the headphones. That's why I put my headphones because it's so noisy. My parents, two dogs. It's a mess.
Right, two dogs. I didn't know that you have two dogs.
Yes, I have no. One is mine, and the other is my parents' dog. So all are yes. It's like a zoo.
Okay.
I used to be alone, and sometimes when you have a lot of people around of you, it's a mess.
Yeah, yes, it's true. Yes. This last weekend, I went to Mar del Plata with a colleague of mine, and the same thing happened to me. It's like I was all by myself, and this mate of mine has a son. So, well, it was many more people than what I'm used to having around.
Ye-
But anyway, it was all right. Everything was okay, thank God. Let's see. This is the message that you sent me, but I want to see if I can talk to Nadia for a while. Nadia. No. Okay, let's see if I can send. This is to you. Oh gosh, no. I'm going to copy the link once again. Maybe.
I don't know. It is a problem of privacy policies, or I don't know why. Because here in EY we use a lot of Teams tool, but I don't know if we have Zoom is installed in our laptops, but I don't know why it was so difficult to get into a meeting. I don't know why.
Maybe I should change to Teams. The problem with Teams is that you don't have the option of recording, or at least
That's right.
no. And
No, no, no. No. It's better. You have it. It's very useful to record in the meetings. Um, Yes, I have, for example, every Tuesday I have a meeting call with UK. You know, I told you about the UK manager, well, and she didn't give me or allow me to record by Teams. I don't know why. So I have to record her by my cell phone because then I have to hear she again and stop and record. Well, it's very useful. It's necessary.
I think there's through Windows Media, there's a possibility, but I have to find out. because I heard the girls from ES talking about it, but I haven't had the chance of seeing how it works. Especially because one of my groups asked to have the meetings through Meet, but we don't have this option of recording. So I am now delivering the classes and they are going, they are having them unrecorded. So, and it's a shame because you can always watch yourself. You can also,
I lost.
you get plenty of feedback. Yes, did you?
No, I can't hear you right now. I don't know what happened.
Let me see. Now, can you hear me better? Is it better? No.
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Well, I think, oh, she left. Nadia left. Ah, what an issue. Well, okay. My idea is to go back to the video that we were watching the other day and
Yeah.
listen to it. Try to write down as many words and expressions as you can so that we can exercise listening comprehension and
Yeah.
a
Ah,
very level of greater aware there. Nadia?
ah. Hi,
Oh,
Nadia.
Hi.
because ages.
Here you are.
I'm waiting and I don't know what happened when I wanted to send a screenshot that I'm connecting. I'm waiting. My PC power off.
Got disconnected. Yes, in my case, I was telling Maria that I was not able to see you in the waiting room. So I had just myself on the screen, and then I decided to, I rang off several times, like 3 or 4 times until we got connected. Well, I was telling Mary to listen to the recording we were watching the other day. Maybe
I can't hear you.
to hear the ringtone there. Can you hear me? Is it okay?
Yes, but you sound with interruptions. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, I think it's better if you put the headphone. The head, yes, headphone.
Think that with these headphones, I get deafened because the volume is so high that I get terribly deafened. Is it okay now? Is it better?
Yes, better.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, okay. So there we go. Going to listen to this recording and please jot down as many words as you can. Mm, mm. Okay.
He's living with HIV. In the beginning, he took a lot of pills. Then we did something important. We listened and created treatments that reduced the number of meds he had to
Oh,
take.
this is not the
Because our
one.
greatest ideas are inspired by people, just like Warren.
The basic problem with working in an office is you're just not in control of your work. Howdy, my name is Matt, and I'm the CEO of Automatic, the company behind WordPress.com, Jetpack, and WooCommerce. We're coming up on over 800 employees, and they live everywhere, from California to Alabama, Mississippi to where I live in Texas. They're also in 67 countries: Canada, Mexico, India, New Zealand. Some of them choose not even to have a home base. They're nomads, whether they're in RVs or traveling through Airbnbs. They're in new places every day, week, or month, as long as they can find good Wi-Fi. We don't care where they are. Our focus on distributed work wasn't something that happened accidentally. It was a conscious choice from the very beginning. In fact, you'll probably notice I don't use the word remote because it sets up the expectation. There are some people that are essential, some that aren't. I use the word distributed to describe what we do, where everyone is on an equal playing field. I think a distributed workforce is the most effective way to build a company. The key is that you have to approach it consciously. When we started WordPress, many of the first 20 hires were people who I'd never met in person, but we'd already collaborated online, sometimes for years. I wanted to continue that as the company grew for one simple reason. I believe that talent and intelligence are equally distributed throughout the world, but opportunity is not. In Silicon Valley, you have the big tech companies fishing from essentially the same small pond or bay. By making the company distributed, we can fish from the entire ocean. Instead of hiring someone who grew up in Japan but now lives in California, you can gain someone who lives, works, wakes up in the morning, and goes to sleep every night, wherever they are in the world. They bring a different understanding of that culture and a different lived experience day to day. At the base of the decision to go distributed, there's a desire to give people autonomy over how they do their work. Unless you're in a role where specific hours are important, you can make your own schedule. Everyone can have a corner office. They can have their windows. They can have the food they want to eat. You can choose when there's music and when there's silence. You can choose what temperature the room should be. You can choose to save the time you'd spend commuting every day and put that into other things that are more important to you. A distributed workforce is ideal for a technology company, but I often get the question, hey, this works great for y'all. What about everyone else? If you already have an office, there are a few things you can do to build distributed capability. First, document everything. In an office, it's easy to make decisions in the moment, in the kitchen, in the hall. But if people work remotely and some members of the team are having those conversations they don't have access to, they'll see these decisions being made without understanding the why. Always leave a trail of where you were and what you were thinking about. This allows others to pick up where you left off. That's great for allowing people in different time zones to interact. It's also great to think about as an organization evolves, people leaving and people joining. Along those same lines, try to have as much communication as possible online. When everything's shared in public, it allows those new people to read through and catch up quickly. You also need to find the right tools. There are so many apps and services that help with day-to-day communication, video conferencing, project management, you name it. If you look around the office, the things that changed how you work probably aren't objects anymore. The things you access through your computer. So test out and experiment with different tools that enable collaboration. See what works. Create productive face-to-face time. In a traditional office, you're in the same place 48 weeks out of the year, and you might have 3 or 4 weeks where you're not together. We try to flip that. So we come together for short, intense bursts. Once a year, we do a grand meetup where the entire company comes together for a week. It's kind of half work, half play. The primary goal is connecting people. When we leave, we want to make sure that everyone's aligned and on the same page, and that they have a deeper connection with their colleagues. That when they work together the rest of the year, they can bring together that understanding and empathy. And the final practice is give people the flexibility to make their own work environment. Every person at Automatic has a co-working stipend that they can put towards a co-working space or just to buy coffee so they don't get kicked out of the coffee shop. We even had one group in Seattle that decided to pool their stipends together, rented a workspace on a fishing pier. Also, when each person joins the company, we give them a home office stipend. This is money they can invest in getting the right chair, the right monitor, the right desk setup so that they can have the most productive environment for them. Today, there are just a few companies that are distributed first, but if you fast forward a decade or two, I predict that 90% of companies that are going to be changing the course of the world are going to function this way. I think that companies will evolve to be distributed first, or that they'll be replaced by those that aren't. As you think about what you're going to build next, definitely consider how you can tap into global talent, give people autonomy to live and work wherever they feel they should, and still participate fully in whatever it is that you're creating together.
Well, okay. So, how much were you able to write down? Or what expressions did you feel that you could catch and that you feel are going to be useful for you too? For example,
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
what phrases could you write down? What words and expressions could you write down? Oh, can't you? Words and expressions that you could write down?
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, the same that the last class, no? Working in an office, control environments, nomad people, work remote, distributed work, company growth, and more productive, document everything, find the right tools, create productive face-to-face time, help people, create the ideal space, autonomy, corner office, save the time, flip that, connect people, say at the same page, deeper connection, understanding and empathy,
Okay.
participate fully, creating together talent and intelligence.
Maybe do you have the same ones? Have you chosen different ones?
Yes, no, I have the same one.
Okay. When he said to be on the same page, well, what did he mean by that? Why did he use that expression?
The same page,
People
align.
yes, align. People connected with the same, no sé, I don't know, purpose.
But why did he say that? Was specifically referring to the fact of flipping something. Yes.
When?
He was flipping something. And what was this flipping that he said that, or he suggested that we should do?
Well, create that connection with that purpose. So
In which circumstances can people create those connections?
sorry, I hear you very, very far away.
Yes, it's
People create that-
maybe that's
yeah, is it better this way or not? Can you still hear me?
no, maybe it could be a connection issue, no? Because the video was with some of the little interruptions, and you hear so far and so not clear. So that's why I understand Nadia that she doesn't understand. Yes, I have the same problem.
No.
No, well, right now we can't hear you.
No. We see the movements from your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it's the same. Let me see now, because it has set automatically the microphone. Is it okay?
Yes.
Is it better?
You
this
sound, yes, you sound
better?
not high, but well, it's better.
Yes. Like muffled, como si con una silenciada. Yes, like muffled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now is it better? Can you hear me better?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I
Yes.
think
Now it's better.
my earphones. So he said that by flipping the number of days that you go to the office by the ones that you don't, yes, to making it in the reverse, yes, start living your life in a different way, you could organize this kind of event that people get off.
No.
Yes.
Sorry.
No?
Sorry. No.
Now you started talking, and then we lost.
Yes.
In the middle of the sentence, we lost you.
Wait. I will have to get my computer.
The sound is high.
Yeah.
Let
is
me
it
see.
ready? No. What could it be? What they said probably was that maybe since I use Meet in other situations, sometimes the microphone is still aligned with Meet. Leave computer audio.
No.
No, we can't hear you. No, we at mute. You are mute. Sorry.
Now, is it better?
Yes.
Meet.
Oh.
No, we lost you again.
Well, this is something that is happening to me with Zoom. So that's why
Could be.
to meet with my other group, a group I have early in the morning, because we're having this issue all the time. Could you listen? Could you hear me now?
Now, yes.
Yes, seems as if it's working. Well, what they meant by being on the same page was taking advantage of these month or every 3 or 4 months gatherings so that everyone could be on the same page, establish a deeper connection with workmates, and then go back to work remotely. Yes, so that's what they meant by being on the same page. Yes. Well, all right. Okay, I guess that's all right. Then
No.
summarizing. No?
Yes. Yes. Now, yes.
Okay.
Ah,
Summarizing. Yeah. The video using all the words. How can you
We lost you again.
now?
you start well, and then we lost you.
Is it okay?
Yes. Now, yes. No, the issue, or the main point, if you can maintain, I don't know if you have or any connect problem, or it's maybe the tool problems or issue.
No, the connection is all right. It's okay.
It's all right. So, no, maybe it's a problem of Zoom or.
I'm not so sure. Well, the idea is then that you develop a paragraph to summarize
Yes.
using as many of the words as you can.
Yes. I
Okay.
send you.
Oh, yeah. Did you?
Yes.
Have you just sent it to me?
Maybe if yes. This is the homework for the last time.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
But I have to confess I didn't do it.
Did you post it in Classroom? No. Where did you send it over? Through my email? Yes.
Sorry, I can't hear you. But if you want, I can read the paragraph.
Well, okay. Let's see. Read it, and then I'll check the mistake. Yes. Go ahead. Read.
Okay. I don't know what to say. Matt Mullenweg, CEO of Automatic, in a TED Talk proposes something different. First of all, talk about remote as distributed work, the most effective way to build a company. This kind of work gives you the possibility to choose where and how to work and to spend the time. You create your own environment, you have autonomy. For this purpose, it is essential to bear in mind a few things. Document everything, have more communications online, find the right tool, create productive face-to-face time, help people create their ideal space or work environment. As a result, people participate fully, have a deep connection, have empathy, and the most important thing, be at the same page.
Be on the same page. Very good. Great.
On
Yes.
Be on the same page.
Cool. Okay. Do you think, Mary, that you can make yours for next time then?
Yeah, sure. I will.
Okay. Okay. Then, now here it says work in pairs. Taking into account the reading and the video, produce a Venn diagram comparing and contrasting. Oh, never mind. No, sorry. Both methodologies. No, this is from another situation. They have made a mistake. Sorry. It has nothing to do with your material. And this is from another course.
Oh, we lost you again.
All right, here, let's see. We're going to read about the text. Right. Open the text. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe sometimes. Okay.
If you are talking to us, we can't hear you.
See, now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it says how remote working can increase stress and reduce well-being. Yeah. See, I would like to start reading.
Well, if you want, I can start it. Remote working is becoming more popular than ever. A study released by the Swiss office provider IWG found that 70% of professionals work remotely at least one day a week, while 53% work remotely for at least half of the week. Some multinationals have their entire staff working remotely with no fixed office presence at all, which can result in having employees situated all over the world. New technology makes all this possible. While there are certainly benefits, there are also a number of pitfalls. As remote working becomes the new normal for many, it is important companies adapt and put the right policies in place to ensure their employees feel part of the team and don't burn out.
Now, for example,
Continue.
policies, what do you think the article is going to refer to?
Sorry, about?
About what?
Policies. What do you think the article is going to refer to? Here it
Ah,
Ah,
okay.
Okay.
The advantages and disadvantages of the home office.
yes.
Here it says, as remote working becomes the new normal for many, it's important companies adapt and put the right policies in place. So which are
Oh, yes, sure.
which could be these right policies?
Yes, the policies about for example, we can talk about our policies of return to office in our company. We have some rules we have to comply in order to go to the office or work at home, for example.
You can say that you have to abide by the law. Yes, you have to go by the law. So you say abide by these policies, right? If you are law abiding, that means that you respect the rules and regulations and the law, obviously, is
Yeah.
in a community. And which are these policies, for example?
In our case,
Yeah. Are there
um,
in terms of when to send messages? Do you have to program your messages, for instance, if it's late in the evening? Or
for example, we can't send emails from Gmail, or if you send an email from Gmail, you, how to say, que te comprometes that it's not a bad address or something confidential from other people. You don't send to other people confidential information from your engagement, for example.
Okay, that's right. But I mean, because here it has to do, those are security policies mostly, yeah?
Security.
Yeah, I mean, these are, what you're telling me has to do more with the image the company wants to send.
Security from data protection or security from building, for example.
When you work remotely, you can be working 24 hours a day. Yeah. Start when you leave, when you
It depends of the
it
week.
depends the busy season.
Exactly.
sorry, sorry, I didn't catch what you said.
It depends on the busy season. If you are in busy season, you work 24/7.
What the man said had to do with that, but at least you have to comply with the work required. Yes, like if whether it's busy season or not, if you have something to deliver, you need to comply to that. But what I mean is, for example, in some places, for example, we teachers, when the lockdown took place, students drove us mad because they would send us messages at 1 o'clock in the morning
Oh,
for correcting,
Ah,
and they send us emails or chats, messages through WhatsApp at any time, and it was really without any type of control. So I thought that probably you would have this kind of policy. Okay, you are available
oh,
to 6. Yeah, no, it's not so bad.
no,
yeah.
no. Yes.
You start talking and then we lost you in the middle of the sentences.
Now is it better?
Now it's better. Now it's better.
Yes.
But when you
Yes.
start to talk something and in the middle of the sentences we lost you. I don't know why.
Okay.
We try to catch the idea.
Yeah.
Because with meat, this doesn't happen. So well, this question of having a check-in and a check-out time, then,
Mhm.
for example, not to share inconvenient information or not to send WhatsApp messages or I don't know, memes or messages that have nothing to do with your working space. Yes, I don't know. Okay.
We have to take care about the public connections or the public
Yes.
yeah
Whenever you
Wi-Fi. This is a problem because sometimes we have to connect remotely via the, I don't know, Starbucks or anywhere, and well, sometimes it's very dangerous because we manage a very important or confidential document, so it's dangerous for the company of the policies of the company.
And for example, if someone stolen your
Yes.
PC or your cell phone, you have to communicate as quickly as you can, because it's another policy.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's have a look at this. Nadia, can you go on? Nearly 70%.
Yes. Nearly 70% of millennials would be more likely to choose an employer who offered remote working, according to one study.
Maybe
Wait.
there.
I
Wait.
sorry. Later. According to one study, the benefits are important. Employees value the flexibility it gives them, particularly if they have childcare commitments. People also appreciate escaping long commutes and avoiding office distractions. But there are also growing concerns that people's mental health and well-being can take a hit when working remotely. In the UK, businesses lose 100 pounds, no? Million. 100 pounds.
Billion.
Sorry?
100 million? Yes.
Million pounds every year due to workplace stress, depression, and anxiety. Research shows that being always on and accessible by technology while working remotely leads to the blurring of work and non-work boundaries. Boundaries.
There is, for example, in your case, you have a blurred background, you see? It's something,
Okay.
and the boundaries
Oh.
are, yeah. So in being at home, those boundaries get blurred. Yes, they are not well defined. Quedan difusos, yes, los límites of when to work and when.
Okay.
particularly if you work from home. 2017 United Nations report found that 41% of remote workers reported high stress level compared to just 25% of office workers.
Mm.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yes, this is
Out
like
of
saying,
sight.
ojo que no ve, corazón que no siente. Yes,
Okay.
corazón que no siente.
I can hear.
No, can't you?
Mm,
With Mary,
Okay. Okay. Sorry. No, yes.
no, I can't hear you. Sorry. Continue. If you want, continue.
out of
Yes.
sight, mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. One of the reasons for this could be the out of sight, out of mind mentally that's commonplace to remote workers, which leads to a lack of trust, feeling of being an outsider, and a tendency for people to think their colleagues are taking negatively about they behind their back. Oh my gosh.
Talking. Yes, are talking negatively, yes, about them behind their back. Yes.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay. Talking
Well,
behind your back.
yeah,
Okay, I understood. One study of 1,100 workers found that the 52% who working from home at least some of the time were more likely to feel left out and mistreated, as well as unable to deal with conflict between themselves and colleagues.
do you think that this is
Mhm.
the case? Do you believe that this is the case?
Left out and missed.
To believe to feel left out or mistreated
or what?
or
Left
mistreated.
out?
Yeah, you are left out or mistreated. You have that feeling?
You are asking if we lost treatment with our colleagues to work outside the office. That's
No,
the
that
question.
some people feel
What's the meaning of mistreat?
treated, that they are not treated in the proper way by their bosses or their colleagues. Yes, they are.
Destrato.
Yeah, that's right. Is to treat someone
Ah,
in a bad way, right? And be left out is like they do not make you participate in the rest of the activity.
no.
Okay. I think that that has to do with the relationship that you have with your boss.
Oh.
No? Can't you hear me there?
No, yes.
Yes. That this is not due to technology or to this fashion, but is established by the relationship that you have with your boss or
We lost you again.
okay. I don't know. Shall we change to meet? Well, we have minutes.
Oh yes, we have to change the tool or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, I don't know which are the
Because you
reason.
start okay and then book.
Yes.
Yes.
I will find out with people from ES to see if there's something that I could do because I am normally using Meet. So maybe that is the reason that I have the interference of Meet with Zoom. If I cannot solve that, I will give you a link for us to get connected through Meet because this is impossible. Yes, it's too
No,
hard.
yes, it's too difficult to work for
Yeah.
you or for us because
Mhm. Well, I was telling you that this question of the sensation of being left out or mistreated may
Mhm.
have more to do with the connection that you have with the person more than the technology. Yes, not just,
Sure.
Yes.
I mean, or if you have a mental condition, then all those mental conditions can be emphasized, I believe. Yeah, for example, if someone is paranoid with this system,
I lost.
oh, it can be. Oh,
No.
now, yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Now
yes. Now, yes.
Sorry, device from the audio. I think the problem is the audio jack that is making all the difference here. I was telling you that, for example, when someone has issues of relay system, makes it all too hard. Just to feel that you are.
No, maybe we have to finish the class.
Well, okay, all right. I'll see you on Friday.
I know it's a shame. No, no,
Yes,
it's a
yes.
shame because all of us made a big effort to have the class, and well, we have this issue. Oh, it's no,
I
really.
know, yes, yes.
This is well, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's
Sorry,
you don't
no,
have
it's
to
okay,
apologize. It's not fault, but well, no. Sometimes, well, as we're talking about the technology, sometimes this kind have this kind of things. No, no, no. All is
yes.
Have to, I don't know, get
I
the
had a bad, a worse day from technology when upload files in SharePoint. Oh,
no. It's possible.
with the
No. I have been working on it during all the morning, so I understand you.
well, all right.
No, Niels, in case that you can share, I don't know, a meet link, in case we can't access meet with our laptop because security policy, whatever. I don't know. I can use it by my cell phone. It's the
yes, yeah,
same.
the same.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Well, anyway,
Or
before this,
or my personal account. I know if it's
Yeah.
we can't, but
Okay.
we are doing the the best. I don't know.
No, yes, we all want to continue with the classes, and then we don't want to lose any class. So
okay,
No,
we
yeah,
try.
right.
We will do our best.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
thank you. All right, I'll see you on Friday then. Bye.
Okay,
Okay.
see you, Freya, and thank you
See
so
you.
much for this
Yes.
time.
For this time, yes.
Bye. Okay, thank you for coming to the class. I'll see you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
see you on
See you.
Friday. Bye.
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 Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, I don't hear you again. No.
Again, now, I
Uh.
don't know. So free to